There is a global learning crisis. Across the world, 262 million children reach the end of primary school without being able to read with comprehension, and more than 150 million preschool children cannot access quality early childhood centers. World Vision responds to this through its early grade reading program called Unlock Literacy and early childhood program called Learning Roots. To date, these programs are now in over 30 countries. At the forefront of these programs are the educators, the ECD teachers, primary school teachers, and community reading club facilitators. They are the champions that equip children with the skills needed to learn and thrive. They help children in their journey towards literacy and skills for lifelong learning. They face the day-to-day challenges in education.
শিশুরা অনেক ভালো, শিশুদের আমি খুব ভালোবাসি এবং শিশুরা আমাকে খুবই ভালোবাসে। শিশুদের মাঝে আমি নিজেকে উৎসর্গ করে দেই, খেলাধুলা অনেক কিছুই আমাকে খুবই ভালো লাগে।
How can we continuously support teachers and facilitators in their work to educate children? How do we know what they need? In response, World Vision has developed an innovative digital coaching and monitoring system called MEQA, or Measuring Evidence of Quality Achieved. MEQA shows how learning environments are meeting program standards, as well as transform monitoring visits into one of genuine mentorship and support.
Before MEQA, we just relied on manual systems, just paper-based forms and staff going in and using those, or our monitoring wasn't done as regularly and as well because we didn't have those systems in place. My hope is that using that monitoring data to make decisions and inform our programming so that our programming is better and that our teaching practice is better, I think will make a real difference.
MEQA has 3 distinct features. The first feature is a tablet-based app with digitized observation forms. This helps monitors capture relevant information from their visits.
The supervisors do really enjoy this because when they do this MEQA, sitting on the total hours in the learning centers or in the reading camp, that helps in 2 ways to them. So they understand what the program really is and what the program really should be and how the implementation quality should be maintained. So that gives them a good pictures to work in future.
The second feature is the instant feedback. Based on the observation, MEQA automatically generates a list of strengths, challenges, and recommendations that can guide an on-the-spot coaching session with the educators.
যেটা MEQA এখানে আমাদের যে রুটিন, যেটা আমরা ক্লাস চালাই আপারা, সেখানে 9টা স্টেপ আছে। সে অনুযায়ী ক্লাস হচ্ছে কি না সেগুলো দেখি। কেন্দ্রে শিশুর মায়েরা উপস্থিত আছে কি না, শিশু বান্ধব পরিবেশ রেখে ক্লাস পরিচালনা করছে কি না, বা শিশুদের সঙ্গে ভালো ব্যবহার করছে কি না, বা সেন্টারে যে বাহ্যিক বা আভ্যন্তরীণ পরিবেশগুলো সেগুলো ঠিক আছে কি না, পতাকাগুলো আসলে ঠিকভাবে টাঙিয়ে রেখেছে কি না পতাকাটা, সেগুলো আমি দেখি। MEQA অ্যাপ ব্যবহার করার ফলে আমরা শিক্ষককে সহজে পরামর্শ দিতে পারছি।
আমাদের স্কুলে ওয়ার্ল্ড ভিশনের পক্ষ থেকে মাঝে মাঝে সুপারভাইজার আসেন, আমাদের ক্লাস পর্যবেক্ষণ করেন, করার পরে আমাদেরকে পরামর্শ দেন যে এভাবে চলে আরও ভালো হবে। তাদের উপদেশটা আমরা গ্রহণ করি, পরবর্তী সময় আমরা হয়তো সেভাবে চলার চেষ্টা করি।
সুপারভাইজার আমাকে দিক নির্দেশনা দেয় আসলে কিভাবে আমাকে ক্লাসটা নিতে হবে আর কতক্ষণ সময়টা নিলে আমার ভালো হবে। আমরা তো একটু ভুল ত্রুটি হতে পারে, সেটা আমাকে সংশোধন করে দেয় আমাদের সুপারভাইজার।
The third feature is a user-friendly online dashboard. It provides a powerful visual management tool for mentors, program officers, and other stakeholders for data-driven decision-making and program quality. MEQA makes use of globally recognized standards in education. ECD centers are assessed based on the tool Measuring Early Learning Environments, or MELE, as developed by global leaders. And the literacy program makes use of the body of evidence on early grade reading.
It helps us to ensure the program quality following the standards because in this MEQA we get a total scenario and we get the total picture and we can replicate this result for the program quality also. Once we did it in last year and the result we got, I was surprisingly shocked that with the result because it was so many things to improve. And I shared all this data with our field level staffs and also the managers, and we had a improvement plan as well. following this data.
MEQA has been piloted in Bangladesh, Cambodia, and Nepal. It is now being rolled out to other countries across the World Vision Partnership. World Vision understands that to help equip children with literacy and skills for lifelong learning, we must ensure that learning environments are of quality and that educators are supported in achieving their full potential. Only then will we truly achieve transformation in learning.